a very important part of your scholarship has been showing the internal continuity of Jewish mysticism from Talmudic sources, from antiquity to the Middle Ages, right, against earlier trends of scholarship which saw discontinuity and external infiltration.
But that's a traditional society, which, that's normal.
Right.
Meaning the attempt to explain history only on the basis of ruptures seems to me to be almost incredible. Meaning people use the same language, the same basic text, the same way of behavior for 2,000 years. And to say, there were ruptures. So, yes, there are ruptures and some issues. I don't say that, no. But also, Maimonides is a rupture.
Right.
So there are ruptures which are part of development, if you like to call it so, enrichment, however you like. But to insist only on those issues and not to see continuity. So Maimonides was against Kabbalah. Would he speak with a Kabbalist? But he could speak with them. They had a common language.
Yes.
They would understand each other, they would disagree. But nevertheless, they could understand each other.
Right. There's some irony here because you've returned in some senses to what's a very traditional perspective on Kabbalah. That Kabbalah self-identifies and is seen as part of an ancient tradition.
Look, I don't believe that if someone is agreeing with some parts of Kabbalah, he is mistaken by definition. If someone shows that I am wrong, I am wrong. But to say that's, reminiscent of I don't say the Kabbalah is ancient. I claim Kabbalah is late 12th century. But there are ideas of Kabbalah which are found earlier. And I don't see any problem. Also Sholem would say, yes, Kabbalah are Gnostic views, which are earlier. True? Okay, so what is the dispute between us? You say it's one form of continuity, I say another form of continuity.
I mean, you're downplaying the difference a little because you believe that Gnosticism itself is a Jewish phenomena.
Not I believe. I must say that's not my view. It is a view of scholars.
Right.
As I quote, I didn't invent this. I shall tell you a story, a real story. In 1989, I received a letter from Hans Jonas, the scholar of Gnosticism.
Yes.
He wanted to meet me. I was a little bit surprised that I didn't know he's alive and that he wanted to meet me. So he came to Jerusalem and we had a discussion. He read Kabbalah perspective and he was very angry.
Angry?
Angry, very angry. He told me, you said that in Gnosticism there are Jewish elements. I said, yes. So no, they were anti-Semites. So I told them, look, that's not my view. I quote scholars. Why don't you argue with them?
Right.
Why? You came to argue with me when it's not my idea.
Right.
Then he told me, but you said it from Jerusalem.
Ah.
So, okay, so that's not an argument for me. So that's a development in scholarship of Gnosticism done by non-Jewish and Jewish scholars who claim there are Jewish elements and they wrote about it.
Right.
So if I adopt something like that, that means that, that I adopt the Kabbalistic view. No, that scholars, serious scholars, which I see no reason not to quote them.
Right.
But I don't say that Kabbalah is ancient. But I say there are ideas in Kabbalah which are earlier.
Right.
And I don't say that Sholem wouldn't say about other things that are early, but I say, but it's Gnostic. So what?
Right. If one wouldn't know better, one could almost assume or read a hidden agenda in your work.
Yes.
Which is a very traditional agenda. arguing for the antiquity of these ideas, arguing for the centrality of the mitzvot, the rituals. I mean, in your defense, you'll say that that's what's there in the text. But
look,
you come up with a very traditional reading of Kabbalah in the end.
Look. As I said earlier, traditional or not, if someone has a problem, he must show specifically what it is.
Right.
Otherwise, it's just an epiteton. So that's traditional. So what? Traditional is wrong.
Right.
Okay, show me that's wrong.
Right.
I have no problem with it.
Right.